All right, fellas. Well, speaking of the NBA, just a quick update on there. We currently, with the season being so new, we currently have 3 undefeated teams right now. We have the Boston Celtics, the Cleveland Cavaliers, and we got the Oklahoma City Thunder. Man, fellas, I would say maybe 2 out of the 3 I could believe being undefeated right now, but Cleveland being undefeated, that's pretty interesting right now, actually.
Before we go forward, quick update here. That 0-0 score in the World Series just got blown open. 2-zip, Freddie Freeman home run right there.
Another home run. This guy hit 4 home runs in 4 games.
World Series.
Oh, my God.
Freddie Freeman, man.
It's trying to start calling Freddie freaking Freeman, man.
Imagine the money you would make off of that if you would have put Freddie Freeman to hit a home run every single game of the World Series, bro. Imagine how much money you would have made putting $50 on that.
That's unheard of.
I got to go grab my broom real quick, man. Sorry. I have the urge to clean all of a sudden.
BC, don't make me fight you on this camera.
Hey, we'll be meeting up on Wednesday, man. I'm good with that. We'll broadcast and everything.
Yo, let's talk basketball, dog. Talk basketball.
Yeah, George is suffering PTSD right now.
Yeah, dude. Come on, man.
Yeah, so we got 3 undefeated teams. 3-0, kind of like how the Dodgers are against the Yankees. Had to get one more in there real quick. But we got the Cleveland Cavaliers. We got the Cleveland Cavaliers, and we got the Boston Celtics and the Oklahoma City Thunder. Like I was saying before, out of the 2 out of 3, I could have predicted, Oklahoma City and Boston may be undefeated. But how about Cleveland, man? They're actually playing some pretty good ball right now. They're actually 3rd in the league in scoring. They're averaging about 123 points a game. It's pretty impressive. The season's still young, but any early season thoughts on this, man? That's pretty impressive.
I mean, OKC and Boston don't surprise me at all. They're my picks to win the East and the West. But yeah, Cleveland's a pleasant surprise for sure. The fact that the offense is not only, defense was always renowned last year, but the offense now firing on all cylinders too. It's a great sign for Cleveland. I mean, we'll see if this is one where they can kind of sustain or if this is just kind of an early season, flash in the pan kind of thing. But it's promising for Cleveland for sure. For a city that doesn't really have a lot to celebrate right now, it's big.
Yeah. Well, I mean, they're gonna have the Lakers come into town, and then Bronny and LeBron are gonna take the floor together. So it's gonna be a pretty exciting moment right there for Cleveland.
I'm just wondering if they get booed out the building or if they're gonna actually cheer for him or not. I feel like sometimes the relationship with LeBron and Cleveland can be a little fickle. I know they got him in the ring, but he left him the second time. So
yeah, but he had to leave, dog. I mean, they're trash. He had to make a move. He had to be like, yo, you guys got to improve, so I'm going to get out of here. And if you really want me back, you better improve. And they drafted Kyrie, they brought in Kevin Love, and they brought his ass.
Fair enough.
With these 3 teams right here, man, this is the perfect example on what you do as a team to keep your core players and your role players together, because all 3 of these teams did exactly that in the offseason and the season before that. Boston Celtics, they re-signed everybody after a championship win, and you don't really hear that too often. When a team wins a championship, some players leave, some players stay, some players retire. With the Boston Celtics, they got everybody back, man. So that's a well-oiled machine that's going to keep on going and going. Cleveland, OKC, another 2 teams that brought all their players back. Darius Garland, Donovan Mitchell, and they're clicking on all cylinders right there. Evan Mobley and Jared Allen are 2 twin towers down in the paint that you guys are not going to score on them for nothing. And it's the same thing with OKC, really. I mean, Shai Alexander, he's probably going to be the MVP. He could probably finish second, first, who knows? And then, bro, Chet Holmgren, man, hey, that guy is playing like he's 7 foot, 300 pounds, bro. And he's out there looking like the stick from Ants. Bro, but he's out there dunking on dudes, bro.
Right now, currently, the Boston Celtics and the Cleveland Cavaliers are 1 and 2 as far as 3-point shooting goes. They're 42.8 and 41.8, I believe it is. So both are shooting the ball lights out. As far as scoring goes, out of the 3, Oklahoma City is number 10 in the league. Actually, I would have kind of thought it would have been Cleveland maybe in that spot, maybe in the 10th spot. Maybe he's playing some really good defense or something. But Cleveland's actually scoring a lot of points. So that's impressive for Cleveland. Actually, out of the 3, I think we kind of all expected, like I was saying before. I'm kind of impressed with Cleveland right now with that. Like that's impressive for them. They're not necessarily that much of a high potent offense. Whenever they get their stuff clicking, it works out really well for them. And I totally agree with you too, George. That it makes a lot of sense when you have something working. Why get rid of it? Why mess up a good thing? You know, I kind of thought going into the season that Darius Garland might be working his way out. There was a lot of talk maybe in the offseason that he wasn't necessarily the most happiest in his role. But starting the season off undefeated will definitely stop a lot of that talk, you know?
100%. No, in the first game, he played like ass. So,
yeah. Well, there's that too.
But, dude, hey, they're all three at a great standstill right now. Obviously, they're going to lose. They're not going to go undefeated.
Yeah.
Any of them. They're going to lose. So, don't be too hyped up on that. But, like, with Cleveland, like you said, Steve, like, and BC, like, they're great defensively last year and the year before that.
Yeah.
Now they're clicking on offense together. So that's going to be dangerous for the East right there, bro. Dangerous for the East.
Yeah. I mean, Boston just looks like they're just on another level at the moment as well, though, man. With the way they're playing, the way they're shooting and stuff, it's going to taper off a little bit, but I don't think anytime soon, man. They're just playing lights out. So Boston, I totally agree with what you're saying, man. It makes a lot of sense to keep your core together, and I think that's a well said point about keeping your stuff together, man. If you got something that's working, why break it up?